taxi just absolutely taking the piss. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am taking you around my city, Gavle, here in Sweden, and we're gonna go to my favorite thrift shops. I am doing a living room makeover soon, so I want to go find some stuff and we'll see what we find in the meantime. But I'm gonna take you around, be your little tour guide for the day. Hopefully you like it.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
Thrift shopping has been a relatively new obsession of mine. It's honestly like an adult treasure hunt. It's so busy here today because it's Saturday. I should have come on a weekday. Coffee table books are usually quite expensive, so you'll be surprised what gems you can find in the thrift stores. Take off the cover and 9 times out of 10, they're as good as new. God, you can even rip these out and put them in like picture frames and use this like background. Yeah. Thrift shopping is so ideal if you're on a budget or you just don't want to break the bank, especially with home decor and furniture. I've really quickly realized I have an eye for spotting things with potential. It feels like a skill. I love that everything is unique and has so much character. You will always find things in your style, and there's always DIY potential to everything. This thrift store, in my opinion, has the best range of furniture with very decent prices. At some point, I would love to flip something I find, so I'm keeping an eye out for some potential. Can't lie, it's a little bit chaotic in here. There are so many people. I did not expect it to be this popular. I love that marble and gold. That would look really cool in loads of different home decor styles. There's so much potential here in terms of furniture to flip. This one also has a lot of potential. I see it in black. Apparently Sweden's biggest secondhand franchise, this is my personal favorite in the city to find home decor items. You open an account with them to sell your stuff and you get back 40% of what is sold, so you can either keep the money or use it to purchase new items, which I think is such a smart idea. The OCD in me just loves the fact that they organized everything according to color. Not only is thrift shopping good for saving your coins, it is a great way to be environmentally friendly, encouraging reuse. Just always remember to deep clean anything and everything you buy. As you can probably tell, this shop in particular only takes things in great condition. Meruna is run by the Salvation Army and all profits go towards social work in Sweden, so not only are you being sustainable by shopping here, the money goes towards a good cause and helping those who need it the most. FYI, if you are a student, they do a 10% discount here, which I don't think they advertise. One thing I find myself doing is looking at things past their intended purpose and color and shape. For example, as soon as I saw this glass bowl, I pictured a huge, really expensive, fancy looking candle and these glasses in a bathroom to store cotton pads and Q-tips maybe. There's always DIY potential. Completely understandable if secondhand or vintage clothing aren't your thing, but sometimes there's even brand new items with tags and trusted brands. Keep an eye out and all you need is a good dry clean. So I found this Fjällräven leather jacket that I loved because it was so oversized. I think this will come in handy as it gets colder here since you can easily layer underneath. Definitely giving it a dry clean, which will probably cost more than what I paid for it, but totally worth it. Okay, so future editing Emily realized she never planned an outro, so here I am last minute and I'm going to do a haul of the things that I got. So at the first thrift store I got 3 of these coffee table books, as I called them, but obviously they can also be used to style bookshelves. I think they're so pretty. They have this really nice material on them and really cute gold lettering on the spine. A pro tip in styling shelves is sticking to a color palette and books with probably 3 different colors. You can also flip books so you only see that side so that they all kind of look similar. Most of the stuff that I have gotten is from my favorite thrift shop, obviously, which is the second one that I showed you guys, and I've kind of gotten this stuff over time. So these 2 candle stands, I actually got 2 for $2, which is ridiculously cheap. I got these for my brother's makeover for his room, which if you haven't seen, go check it out. I will link it somewhere here. I really want to do a Scandinavian home decor video, so this might go in there. I got marbles and I want to DIY these candle stands. I'm picturing like, this might be a bit too tall now that I'm looking at it, just like balls kind of circling around to the top, so it gives the illusion that it's floating, but it's not. These marbles were 29 crowns, which is basically under $3, so I think this will be a really cool DIY. I also got these 2 matching glass candle type thingies, don't really know what you call them, but again I have a DIY in mind for this. Don't want to give it away, you guys are just gonna have to wait and watch the video that this will come up in, and these were $2 each. I have to say that I didn't pay anything for all these items from the second thrift store because obviously, like I explained, I actually have an account with them and I'd sold quite a lot of my old stuff. You guys would have seen me pick this up, which is a nice round big wooden handmade bowl. It even has the engraving of, is that an engraving? It's not an engraving, Emily, but it says 1981, so it has been around. Anyways, I don't like the color of it, so I'm gonna clean it, sand it down, and probably change the color of it so that it just looks a little bit lighter. But I think this would be really good for storing like remotes on a coffee table. I always think it's good to have natural materials to style with. The last thing that I got from that thrift store was this woven basket, which I feel is originally from IKEA. I don't know why I get that vibe. I mean, there's no tag and there's no proof that that is true, but I really like this. Obviously it fits kind of with my style, and the living room makeover that I'm going to do is kind of bohemian themed, so this would work really well. It's perfect for putting on the floor next to a sofa, for example. Because it is quite big, I think that you could easily put some extra throws in there, or pillows or blankets. The third and final location, I showed you guys this glass bowl, and like I said, I picture it as a huge candle, so I'm going to try and reuse old candles that my mom has. She went through a phase where she had so many candles and then she almost burnt our house down, so she is now too scared to use any of them and uses those LED, I don't know if they're LED, like battery powered or rechargeable little lamps. I don't know if you know what I mean. So I'm going to do a DIY where I teach you guys, and I'm probably going to teach myself because I've never done this before, how to reuse old candles, because I think that will always come in handy. So I'm gonna melt some down and probably try and make like that much of a large candle. The last thing I got from the same thrift shop was this vase for $3 as well. It is so pretty and I love the blue, although blue is not my color scheme. I'm sure like loads of people would like this, but it's got this sort of shell-like pattern which is super trendy at the moment. So as soon as I saw it, I pictured it kind of textured and white. So this would be really nice to style with if I changed it. So yeah, and that's it. Oh, it's like echoing. Hello? Hello? I feel like it's echoing. Tell them to subscribe to my channel, and like this video.